For half a century, the National Venture Capital Association has been the voice for America's entrepreneurial ecosystem. NVCA's advocacy on behalf of venture capitalists have supported the growth and success of countless entrepreneurs, helping them turn their ideas into thriving businesses that drive economic growth and create new opportunities. The vibrant entrepreneurial ecosystem has flourished in this country, and it's one of America's greatest assets, and the NVCA has played a vital role in fostering its success. Founded in 1973, just when venture capitalists were taking early bets with entrepreneurs, trying to make the industry what it is today. And we'll get to hear from some of the people that were there in the beginning, as well as Ned Heiser's son, Skip Heiser.
Before NVCA, we didn't have a national spokesman.
NVCA has done a lot to make the public understand the importance of venture capital in the whole economy.
It's been extremely fulfilling because we've been able to be a part of not only the economic side of the equation, but also the technical side of the equation.
Lawmakers in Washington needed to have an understanding and appreciation. What public policies would help entrepreneurs and their startup companies thrive? Ned Heiser and 16 others that were early pioneers in the venture industry got together, signed the necessary paperwork, and voila, the National Venture Capital Association was born.
I think he was like the strongest voice and could see the path. And if somebody has a vision and believes in it, they're going to lead, even if they weren't planning to.
But my father's vision was, why shouldn't venture capital be available to invest in a venture capital fund? Why shouldn't that be available to the average person, an individual who might not have the net worth to require to participate?
We needed policy to promote and reinforce the venture process.
I think policymakers need to understand and be reminded constantly how important this ecosystem that we have, our economic system and the ecosystem of entrepreneurship is to continuing to thrive in the United States.
It's not hard to look back and say, wow, we've come a long way.
It's nice to have a bunch of young men and women doing it now, speaking for the industry, influencing not just Washington, but throughout the country, speaking for and influencing public knowledge about venture capital and what it is and how it's changing.
50 years is a long time. It's pretty remarkable. One thing I think the NVCA is a great community for people in the industry to be able to get to know one another and to share ideas.
You have my very best and strongest wishes.
Keep doing the same thing you're doing.
Happy anniversary to NVCA.
I want to wish the NVCA a very happy anniversary.
So, happy 50th anniversary, NVCA.
As we reflect on this past 50 years, from our humble beginnings to our current leading position as the industry advocate, NVCA remains committed to making sure policymakers understand what can help founders and startup companies succeed. While NVCA celebrates the success of the past, we're certainly aware of the strides the industry needs to continue to take to improve the diversity, equity, and inclusion of not only investors, but founders and even geographies. All of you have made a significant contribution to the success of the organization over these last 5 decades. As President and CEO of the National Venture Capital Association, I'm honored and humbled to have played just a small role in the success of the organization. I just want to express my heartfelt gratitude and thanks to all the members of the association, the firms that have supported the organization, the board members who spend so much of their personal time making sure we know what's important to the industry and can share that with policymakers. All those that help get Venture Forward off the ground, and those that make donations and help it continue to succeed and make the industry a better version of itself. Mostly the staff, at NVCA and Venture Forward over the last 5 decades that have created the organization that we have today. Thank you for everything you have all done to make the organization succeed. So, as we celebrate our past, let us now imagine what the next 50 years can look like and all that the entrepreneurial ecosystem will accomplish.